Hello dear students, welcome back to this session. In this session, we are going to study about the features of Windows 7. So without a further ado, let's start the video. Dear students, the first feature of Windows 7 operating system is the desktop gadgets. Now what are the different gadgets? The different gadgets are the clock, calendar, picture puzzle, feed news headlines, etc. How to enable those gadgets? Let us see the procedure. First of all, what you have to do is just right click anywhere on your desktop screen. So let me right click. Now you can see the menu. From the menu, just select the second last option, that is the gadget. You can see a list of gadgets: calendar, clock, CPU meter, currency, demon tools, weather, slideshow, picture puzzle, and feed headlines, Windows media, etc. These are the different gadgets. Now, let us try to understand how to enable those gadgets on our desktop screen. In order to enable the gadget on your desktop screen, just right click on that gadget and select the first option, that is add. As soon as you add the gadget, you can see it will be added on the screen on the desktop. Yes, today's date is Thursday 9 July 2020. Fine. Let us add another gadget, that is clock. Right click and add. Now you can see the clock has been added successfully. But on the clock there is no second hand. How to add the second hand? Just click on the options button and tick mark this option, show the second hand. Click on OK. Now you can observe that second hand also been added. So this is all about the gadgets. We use gadgets in order to get updated about the date and time and different temperatures of cities, etc. Now you can remove these gadgets simply on clicking close button, and let me close this also. Fine. Now let us try to understand the second feature of Microsoft Windows 7, and that is pinning a program to the taskbar. Dear students, pinning a program is very useful if you are using a program frequently. Now I use Microsoft PowerPoint and Microsoft Word all the time. So what I can do is I can pin a program on the taskbar. Taskbar means the ribbon at the bottom. Now see, this is the ribbon. Okay, you can add the program at the taskbar, that is called as pinning a program. Now let us see how to add a program on the taskbar. Select the program that you want to pin. So I told you that I use Microsoft Office Word. So just right click and click on the second option, that is pin to taskbar. The procedure is very simple. Okay, what you have to do, just now, okay, let me unpin this. How to unpin? Right click and unpin. It will be vanished from the taskbar. Again, see, observe, click on the start button, select the program that you want. Okay, notepad, let us pin the notepad. Right click the notepad and click on pin to taskbar. You have to first right click and then select pin to taskbar. What it will do, it will pin the notepad at the taskbar. What is the use? I told you the use is, if you are using a program frequently, then you can access that quickly. So I use notepad also. So just click on it, it will launch the notepad program. You can see this is the notepad program. This is called as pinning. And how to unpin now? This program is not required anymore, so just right click and click on unpin this program from taskbar. It will be removed. So let us see the next feature of Windows 7, that is the jump lists. Dear children, if you want to see the history of the program, you can simply right click that program from the taskbar. So this is a notepad. Let me right click on this. Now you can see the entire history. There is a tab, okay, recent tab, and you can see there is a list under it: license, Excel live demo, and quotes, demo, readme first. These are some recently opened files. So you can see the history of that program. Now let me see the history of Chrome. Just right click on it, and recently closed windows are, you can see image to video and recommended video template, photo video maker. These are some programs that I have used recently. So this is called as the jump list. This entire list is called as jump list. It is used to observe the history. Okay, history of notepad and history of, yes, Chrome. You can see history of any program. Fine, let me click on this internet download manager and right click on it. So I haven't used this program for longer time, so no history is shown. This is called as the jump list. This entire list is called as jump list. Now let us see the next feature of Windows 7, that is the live taskbar preview. Very important. Now what does it mean by live taskbar preview? Students, you can see the preview of entire window simply on putting your mouse on that program. Now just put, yes, you can see the preview of that program. This is the preview of window, Google Chrome window. Yes, and next one is Microsoft Office Word, and this is the preview of the entire window. If you click on it, it will be launched. Okay, so let me minimize it one more time. And notepad, observe the notepad. This is the notepad. Click in order to launch the program. Minimize. Dear students, you can close the window from the preview also. Just click on close button, it will be closed. Close window, yes, fine. So this is called as live taskbar preview. Remember, live taskbar preview. It will show the preview of opened window. Preview means how the window look like after launching. It is called as preview. So that's it for today's session. In case of any queries or doubt, feel free to ask me. Thank you.